Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm Tahir Hindsa and you're watching SDTV. We have the opportunity today to have the first female commissioner of the Securities and Exchange Commission. And obviously, when it comes to the corporate sector, obviously it's a professional thing. But when it comes to the CSRs and things like that, I personally have some sort of a belief that the women are more sensitive to these issues. But nevertheless, ma'am, very warm welcome.
Thank you very much.
And what do you think about the whole thing? Because we see corporations and we talk about the markets.
In terms of ESG policies? Yeah. So as you know that SECP has been at the forefront of driving this change towards greater ESG acceptance and applicability in the practices. We started a journey way back in 2002 with the first Code of Corporate Governance, and many iterations of that have taken place. We've also issued the CSR guidelines in 2013, and we've recently issued the ESG roadmap, by virtue of which we want to sensitize the public and we want to be able to get them to adopt sound practices which will contribute to a better environment, better society, and of course with the requisite governance practices that are needed to ensure
that. Do you
that.
think there should be more regulations and more supervision than relaxing it and leaving it to the market forces?
We are there to beneficially regulate. That means that we believe in sensitizing the public and making sure that they have ownership of the process and understand the business case for better regulations and better practices. So we like to leave the strict implementation to the very last if implementation has not taken place in the required direction. So I think supervision is important to be able to arrest malfeasance and incorrect practices before they take place. But in terms of ESG adoption and sound corporate governance adoption, is very important for the corporations to understand and appreciate the business case for it. So they do it because they understand that it will benefit them in the long run.
Last question quickly. Do you think there should be some benchmarking on the productivity of the organization? So, I mean, no organization should leave bad practices and do all these things.
I think productivity is according to the corporation's own benefit, that the enhanced productivity will lead to enhanced financial performance and impact the bottom line. So it is up to them to be able to implement the kind of policies and practices that will enhance productivity. And when productivity is enhanced and the bottom line is more robust, then they're able to invest more on CSR practices and implement ESG practices in letter and spirit. So absolutely the two are connected. But this is not something for the regulator to enforce. It is for the corporates to understand the benefit for it, for themselves, their sustainability, and for the benefit to their own shareholders and stakeholders.
Thank you very much.